we're back. We are loading up and heading to Williamson Outfitters in Florida. It's Thanksgiving afternoon. It is my 28th birthday, and we're gonna go out and shoot some ducks.
Let's get this show on the road, man. Time to get to Florida. Time to create another episode of one hell of a duck season, baby.
Where do you want to go?
Williamson Outfitters, East Point, Florida.
Getting directions to Williamson Outfitters.
Hey, we're back. So now we're chasing episode 2, heading down to Florida's Forgotten Coast, man. We're heading down with Williamson Outfitters, myself, Tristan, and Drew. And, you know, this is a very unique place to duck hunt. You know, our bucket list has definitely been redheads, and the opportunity to shoot a canvasback. A couple other great species too, as well as greater and lesser scalp. But we're super excited about getting down there and checking it out. It's a place in Florida that, you know, you just don't get that kind of environment. You guys will see in the video. It's different, man. And but we're gonna be hunting down there for 3 days, and yeah, I can't get more excited about the environment we're gonna be hunting. It's just total polar opposite compared to a rice field in Arkansas. So.
What's up, Tony?
What's going on, buddy?
Living the dream, brother. Living the dream.
Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family.
Yes, sir. Same to you.
Yeah, man. No, we just wanted to call and just, you know, number one, thank you. We really appreciate it. And,
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, we're super excited about it, man.
Alright, so you won't believe what I found. Bottled bush lights in Georgia.
Oh my goodness.
Isn't that glorious?
Look at that.
I've never seen these. I've seen them at one bar, that's it.
Wow.
Happy about it.
Yeah, I can't complain about that too much.
God, let's go. I'm back with the Bogle boys and they're fighting already.
Yes, we do.
What's it been, 45 seconds?
Yep.
You get it, you do it.
We did pretty good on the way down here, actually.
It's gonna be a good weekend.
Part of the experience, baby.
Waiting on Tony.
Waiting on a woman.
There he is. Welcome to the party.
Hey, what's going on?
Welcome to the family.
What's up, homie?
Woo! First duck hunt with the Bogle boys. Nice and windy. I like it. First Florida duck hunt of the year.
Let's go, baby. You rolling?
Yeah.
What's going on, guys? Hey, we're out here at Williamson Outfitters, and it's a totally different kind of environment. Covered in palm fronds, out here in the middle of an open area of water. It ought to be really good. We got decoys out already, and had some birds flying out whenever we were pulling in, so that'll be good, man. Stay tuned.
Alright, man. So what we got going on here, Trent?
We got us a little cold front coming in this morning. We've been shooting a handful of bluebills and redheads out here in the bay. We got a negative tide coming. It's going to be at 0.46 by 9 o'clock. We got a pretty good rainstorm coming in. We're going to try to get in here, shoot us a handful of divers this morning and see what the good Lord gives us. Hopefully we might get a new push of birds coming down the main river. And you never know. We got about 100 decoys out. Got a good crosswind. Maybe the decoy will have a good morning. We got old Maddie girl with us. Come on, Maddie. Hey, come here. Give me some love. Come on. Yeah. There you go, Maddie. All right, get ready. Place. Place. Come on. Good dog.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. All right. Typical Tony. Where's my keys?
10 minutes later, we'll make that get going.
Oh. Who put them in there?
Me.
Oh, well, see, threw me off. What's going on, guys? Hey, man. So we went out this morning and shot a limit of bluebills, some lesser scalp. That was a really cool shoot. You guys will see the footage, but beautiful birds, man. And some of them did it dirty, some of them didn't. They weren't wanting to decoy real well. We did see a lot of numbers, a lot of different species flying over and stuff, but it was a unique type of environment, a very cool hunt, and definitely, if you don't know what you're doing, you're not making it in this environment. So anyway, but Drew, what do you think?
Great morning. I mean, can never argue when you limit out on some bluebills. Plus, I haven't shot a bluebill before, so that was awesome. Enjoyed it.
That's right. So anyway, but yeah, no, man, we're heading out now this afternoon, and we're gonna be chasing some redheads.
Yo, wait for my call. Get ready. Wait. Kill him right there. Kill him.
All right, so we just had a beautiful evening of shooting redheads. You guys will get to see some of the pictures and videos. We had them working great, a nice big group, and we took care of them tonight. I love coming out here to the forgotten coast of Florida to hunt ducks, man. It's great.
Oh yeah, that fits way better. Yeah, so much nicer.
The game plan for day 2 is to get after the redheads again in the evening, so since we had some time to kill, we decided to explore the Forgotten Coast.
What a dork. Yeah, it looks good. You said cinnamon too.
So we just stopped in Bayside Coffee here in East Point on the Forgotten Coast, and we were talking to the guy that owns this, and this used to be an oyster shucking shack, and basically he was telling us that was like what made the community for years and years and years was the oyster industry. So that's really interesting, and we're gonna bebop around town today and just kind of check out the Forgotten Coast and learn some history about it and try to share that to you guys. You're probably wondering why it's called the Forgotten Coast. The main reason for that is because it's a stretch of pristine Gulf beaches that haven't been overran with high-rises and hotels and chain restaurants and you name it. When you spend a little bit of time in this area, you really realize how unique of a community it is for the state of Florida. You just don't see very many areas that are like this anymore. Most of our stay on the Forgotten Coast has been around the Apalachicola area. Apalachicola is an Indian word interpreted as a ridge of earth produced by sweeping the ground in preparation for a peace fire. Over time, the term has been translated to an area of peaceful people, or a land of friendly people is a common interpretation of the word. It's clear that the seafood industry still plays a strong role in Apalachicola today, but everywhere you go, you're reminded of the history of what it was at one point. From what I understand, oysters were Apalachicola's first seafood industry. By 1836, they were being sold locally, but by 1850, they were being shipped up north on steamers. Over the years, the seafood industry evolved in Apalachicola, and things like shrimping became more lucrative as innovations came along. One of the ones that surprised me was the sponge industry starting in the 1870s. Apparently, Apalachicola was a huge hub for the sponge industry.
What's going on, guys? Hey, welcome to day 2 on the Florida's Forgotten Coast. And again, we're in a unique setup. What we're basically doing is we're set up on an oyster bed. Tide's going out and we're hunting redheads tonight. And they like to come in to roost at night and they come to hit these shallower areas, assuming to feed too. I still got more to learn for sure, but we got me, Drew, Tristan behind the camera right there. And we basically got, I don't know, probably got a couple hundred decoys out there, 200 to 300, I'm guessing. And we're basically gonna be shooting them in a crosswind. So Lord willing, we'll get her done tonight. So super excited.
Hunting redheads was everything we hoped it would be, and it's safe to say we'll be doing it again. If you're wanting to target redheads, I'd definitely come down here to Williamson Outfitters. These guys got it figured out.
Two-bedroom, two-bath house, and kind of developed that, turned that into what it is today. As far as the lodge is concerned, of course.
This place.
This place, right?
No kidding.
And so Bryce got his captain's license, and of course I got my captain's license as well shortly thereafter. And of course he completely fell in love with it, and he's a natural. I mean, you can find it with him.
Oh
so,
man, yeah. No. I mean, I think one of the things that's important for a guide, and I think you agree with this, is that not only do you have to have the skill sets to guide your clients, but it's also a customer service position.
Right.
You got to have that salesmanship. You got to have that. It's a specialty trait. It's a specialty.
We shortly thereafter brought on Trent. Of course, you hunted with Trent too. He's a great kid. He's also a firefighter now.
And he's got a great mustache too.
He's got a great stash. So yeah, it was just us as a trio when we first started back in 2019. That was the official start date. And when we were initially running hunts, it would be all three of us. So it might be two clients, but all three of us in the boat.
Right.
Just we didn't have any clients at that time. So we're like, hey, we're all I mean, there's excellent waterfowl guides and outfitters throughout the United States, but you can only control what you can control, right?
Sure.
Control the controllable. And one of the things you cannot control is how the birds migrate, how they fly. Not all the hunts go great.
Right.
As
Hunting.
you know, some days are good, some days are not so good. What we try to do is, create like a buddy feel, like a buddy type of a hunt, where it's not like you said, like a transactional type of a hunt, where we're invested in it. We want you to have a successful hunt more than you want to have a successful hunt.
Sure.
And that's what we're building around. And I think we get a really good reputation.
All good things must come to an end, right? So we're on our last morning here with Williamson Outfitters, and probably one of our funnest hunts because they're not that smart, and that is the Buffleheads, man. But what makes them cool is that they're just a beautiful bird. And
Yeah, so what y'all are, it's going to be a little bit different than yesterday. Buffleheads, they're kind of stupid. So you could sit in the blind, and whenever they go, they're going to basically land. You can step out of the blind and shoot. That's what I like to do.
I think it's about as pretty of a sunrise as you can get. I mean, my goodness. Look at that. No, man, we're out here on a super low tide. I think Bryce said it's a -7 tide. And so anyway, but we're out hunting buffleheads, and as you can see, it's pretty shallow. But we're out here in the middle of nowhere, it kind of seems like. That's a far shot.
To the front.
Wait. Wait, 1, 2, 3.
Get that one.
We shot the two, and then the other one took back off that way. drake too, isn't it?
Yep.
Nice drake, that one.
Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's fine.
What's the current assessment there, Tristan Vogel?
Well, I'll tell you what, we're out here on the Forgotten Coast with Williamson Outfitters, and these Buffleheads are eating it up like freaking Sunday Cracker Barrel after church. So they're just coming right in the decoys, and man, we're tearing into them pretty good so far. So yeah, so far so good. As the morning went on, the water level got lower and lower, and Captain Bryce made the call to go ahead and move the setup. The move ended up paying off, and we were able to pick off a couple more buffleheads to end the morning.
That's a wrap, bro.
That's a wrap.
Y'all, thank you for following this journey, this Florida's Forgotten Coast thing. We hope you really enjoyed it. You know, we had a great time out here with Williamson Outfitters. Couldn't have had a better experience, really. You know, of course, everybody wants to shoot limits every time, but we did our fair share and got our ducks. And so that's all you can ask for, because there's a lot of times you go out and nothing happens, you know. So, but
Shot good, shot bad, shot in between.
That's right, that's right. But we had a great time. Next thing we're doing is heading down to Merritt Island National Wildlife Refuge. We got a lottery for that, and typically you do pretty good. And we happen to have a couple friends that are going to help us out because it is public land, you know. But we could be shooting anything from canvasbacks to redheads to teal to you name it. So you guys stay tuned with us, follow along.
One hell of a life.
That is one hell of a life.